Jennifer Perez.
Hey, welcome back on this Friday morning. Make sure before you head out the door this morning to grab an umbrella, especially if you're going to be out and about running errands or out in the elements today. We do have some light rain that will continue to increase scattered rain showers in the forecast for us today. And we will still remain unseasonably cool today, extending through a good chunk of this weekend. Now, I do have the first alert that next week will be more active for us. It'll feel a little bit more like summer. The pattern will be a little bit more summer-like as well. And we also have daily chances for rain and thunder showers next week. So kind of get used to a little bit more wet conditions, which we do need some of the rain. We're still kind of struggling and bordering abnormally dry conditions in some areas on the drought monitor across the UP. Area of low pressure, this is the system. This is what's bringing in some rain. Warm front associated with this area of low pressure over in Nebraska is going to continue to bring in this swath of light rain that's over in northern Wisconsin throughout the course of the daytime hours. And then it continues into the afternoon. Right now, it's very light in nature across the southern counties of the UP. Iron Mountain tapping into a little bit of this light rain as well. Escanaba 35 to just north of Marinette and Menominee. And a closer look, Spalding down to Daggett along 41, seeing some of this light rain as well. Here's your hour by hour for today. This is right around midday as we see an uptick across the west and central counties. This continues to increase in coverage early in the afternoon across most of the central UP, and then it pushes east late afternoon. This is 6:30. So as you head home, afternoon, evening commute will be a little bit wet out there as well. This gradually decreases later on tonight. However, behind this, we're hanging on to a lot of cloud cover on and off throughout the course of the weekend. Small chance for spotty rain tomorrow across the west UP, and also a small chance of some spotty rain as well on Sunday. Most of the weekend, though, is dry. Here's an update to the excessive rainfall outlook. Now that it's kind of coming up against a little bit more drier air, the bulk of this rain and the heavy rain is going to be staying south of the UP. So the latest update, as per the Weather Prediction Center, has shifted that marginal risk for excessive rainfall to only really encompass those folks along the Wisconsin state line and those counties, Gogebic, Iron County, as well as Dickinson, Menominee counties, Florence, and northern Wisconsin. That's where we're expecting the bulk of the rain at around half of an inch to locally about an inch possible. Otherwise, elsewhere, it's around a tenth to about a quarter of an inch of rain today. Here's a look at your daytime. We're expecting an increase of rain right around midday into the early afternoon with below normal temperatures. We'll struggle in the low to mid 50s today. The normal is 71. Tomorrow, a few low 60s possible, but most of the day will be in the upper 50s. And then on Sunday, that's when we see a few low 70s start to work back into the region in the interior western areas. Bridgefest is kicking off later on this evening, and it's going to be a cloudy one for that, all right? And it's also going to be cool, so light jackets necessary, spring jackets, fall jackets, that kind of a thing. Here's a look at this upcoming week, and it'll be an active one. We return to 70s with chances of thunder showers.
After the break, it's more action from the UP All-Star basketball game. This time, it's the boys taking over